From talk about being a Stanley Cup favorite in the preseason to a 1-3 start. Not quite ready to say the best player in the game is frustrated just yet, but he's clearly running out of patience.
We all have another level to get to. We haven't been there yet this season. Lucky for us, it's only 4 games, but with that being said, it's been 4 games. So it's time to put our best foot forward here and start playing good games.
All right, Craig, what do you make of McDavid's comments after Thursday night's loss?
First thing is that Connor McDavid sets a high bar of excellence for himself and for his team. He's earned every single individual accolade a player of his stature could possibly earn at this point in his career. But it's not about individual accolades anymore for Connor McDavid. It is about the Stanley Cup. He knows that that is the cherry on top for him, and that's where he wants to be focused. The Edmonton Oilers have lost to the eventual Stanley Cup champion the last 2 playoffs years, and Connor McDavid wants to see his team do things better. He knows what it looks like to play against a Stanley Cup champion, and he's not seeing that right now with his own team. So when you look at what Connor McDavid is at in terms of his own individual success, he wants to translate that into team success. And the team clearly is not anywhere near being able to do that. He says it's only 4 games, but he also knows that you got to start establishing those habits now if you want to have success once the playoffs do begin.
Okay, we understand it is early. So is this just a blip, or are you seeing anything that concerns you right now about what you've seen from the Oilers so far?
Yeah, I think you can say it's early. Well, it's 4 games into Connor's point of view. And their 5-on-5 defensive play, it's terrible. I mean, they get beat in the middle of the ice. They get beat to the net. They give up all kinds of glorious scoring chances from the other team. The only game that they could significantly say, okay, you know what, we probably should have won it was the Saturday game against Vancouver. But even in that game, Gino, they made some 5-on-5 defensive blunders that, prevented them from winning that game. So when you start to look at where the team is at and how they're playing, quite frankly, it's not good enough. Connor McDavid knows it's not good enough, and it's great to have Stanley Cup aspirations, but your actions have to follow those words. And right now for the Edmonton Oilers, those actions are not anywhere close to being able to achieve what their goal is.
And Craig, not only are the Oilers not scoring right now, they're not getting a lot of chances. They were held to a season low 4 shots in the third last game, and not a single shot on net from McDavid all night.